Kia ora team, I'm Josh from Coast to Catch. On this week's episode, we had a fantastic trip up to the Bay of Islands to target some pretty epic fish in a 3-day fishing contest. Me and Nick had never been to the spot before, so it was a bit of a learning curve, but we ended up finding some really big moochers. We ended up getting 4 fish over 70 centimetres with some new personal bests, which was pretty fantastic as well. On this week's episode, you'll learn how we presented our baits, some topwater tricks, some snag tips as well if you get snagged with a fish, tackle tips, and also how to release a fish safely as well. If you're new to the channel, we're all about getting you out there and getting you home safely. So stay tuned, enjoy the clip, and let me know what your personal best snapper is in the comments. Yo. Kia ora team, welcome back to another episode of Coast to Catch. We're out here with Nick again. We are up in the Bay of Islands on a pretty remote little site. Epic spot, hopefully going to target some snapper and maybe get a king, so come all the way in from there, bit of rock climbing, pretty spectacular little spot we've got here, so watch this ledge. Stay tuned team, and hopefully we can get some good fish for you. Yo! Fish! Didn't take long, only a little boy. Grabbed it and ran though. Yo! 5 minutes in and we're on. We're on to a donkey. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh, did he bust me on a rock? Oh, he busted me. He busted me. Yeah. Oh. That was a monster. Oh, this is a tank. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna need a hand. She's running. That tank's back. Oh my days. Right mate, I'm going to try and land him in this gus on the left, okay? Woo.
You want me on your left?
Yep, that's right. Yeah, I'll come around that way. This is a nice fish, mate.
Right.
Alright, remember, I'm just on the leader, eh?
Yep.
Sweet as, bro. This is a nice fish. This is what busted me off before, I think. It was about the same size.
You'll land it back here.
Yep. I'll try to. So the drag is locked on my free swimmer, and this thing is absolutely peeling me off at the start of this. Alright mate, it's gonna, oh, where's it gonna go, left or right? Oh, it's a dog. Oh my days. Yeah, come right bro, come right, it is a dog. Holy. Alright, I'm gonna walk backwards. Leader it bro, leader it. Up with the wash. Go up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Yeah boy. Oh my days. Yeah boy.
Hooked on the lip.
Happy days. Oh, just get that shot. Yeah, it's barely hooked. That's wicked, man. These spectacular fish. Just got them on the measure mat. 73.5. Send them home. Breathe them up. Send them home. Off he goes.
Nice job.
Yeah, boy.
Good man.
Well done. Oh, it's a donkey, mate. Up into that rock pool. There's a whole Jack Mackie, bro. That's your third ever snapper. Oh my days. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Well done, man.
Now what have to
That's awesome.
man.
Yeah, that is wicked. Yeah, I'm just getting runs too, bro. Nick's hooked up to a dog. I'm getting big runs. See how we get on. How we going, Nick? Oh, yeah, nah, you got that one, mate. That's a beautiful kelpie, though. Look at him. Yeah, boy. Nice, bro. Good fish. Epic little spot. Plenty of action happening out here. Snag City, though. It has been. I've actually got one.
You got one on?
Yeah. Didn't even run, eh? I just had him. I was like, oh, what? Snag City, lost a few traces, but plenty of big fish out here. This just isn't one of them. Well done, Nick, look at that. Giving him a hug, mate. Ow! How not to do it. Alrighty. Send him home. Off he goes. Sweet. Pulled 2 70cm fish out of here last night, so hopefully we can do it again. Stay tuned. Mackerel. Got a bit more drag. Yeah, he's going on the real gnarly stuff. Oh no, he's reefed me. He's reefed me. Yeah, I might need a hand here, Nick. This is a bit of a moocher, I think. Thanks, bro. Bit of a moocher. Bring him up the gut. Yeah, on the whole blue mackerel. Sweet, bro. Oh no, he's taking me under that ledge. Yeah. Right under that ledge. Oh, he's not massive, man. Alright, we're coming on your side, bro. Super kelpie though. Look at him. Beautiful colour. Oh, he's got some mana. Leader, mate. Yeah, that's the one. Beauty. Still a nice condition fish though, eh?
Yeah, that's real good.
Beauty. I reckon, what is he? What?
Nice colour.
Yeah, late 50s maybe. Beautiful fish. Actually, let's breed them up while we measure them. Why is my drag so low? That was a good one. I don't know why my drag was so low. That was weird. Another little model. This place is just starting to turn on the bite as the sun's dropped behind the hill. Just getting consistently nailed. Had a few really good runs, but plenty of snapper this sort of size. Catch and release comp, so everything's going back. That's how we like it, those nice measure comps. Baits we're using, half blue mackies at the moment. Just going to leave that other appetizer up here, as you'll be able to see. Just leave that there and have a bit of a double bait, that'll be interesting. Just got a half hitch around that tail still that's still there, so have a bit of have a bit of a double appetizer, eh? Out into the zone. All right. Plenty of little ones out there, so just gonna whack on a half fillet of that kahawai that I caught earlier today, and all we're going to do is just once through the skin and let that soak, and then later on we'll take the head off that and use that other half fillet. See what a big fresh bait will provide. Stay tuned to see how that one goes, team. It's got to be something big for sure. Surely, we just keep feeding the little ones. This is on a half carp. Oh yeah. This is a slab, half a slab of kahawai. And this is full drag on this bait runner. Oh my days. That half a carl, eh? Oh yeah. It went pretty quiet for a while, and now we're onto it. Slabbed up half a fillet, fresh kahawai, straight on the hook. And this is a moocher. This drag's maxed out. Only running 30 pound with an 80 pound leader, so just gotta be careful with this one. Whoa. Why it was getting so slow. Nick even went to go have dinner.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, alright bro, let's have a look. Let's see where he's gonna go. Up over that weed line. Yeah bro, he's a donk. Alright, we're gonna come your way. Get closer to him if you can. Walking backwards. Drag him, drag him. Wait for a surge. Oh yep. Keep coming up, keep coming up. Oh yeah. Yeah boy. Not as big as our ones last night, but
Still a solid one.
it's still a solid fish. Solid.
Yeah, that's me.
That is solid, bro. How good. Alrighty, get him on the measure mat and we'll get him home. Phew. Beautiful condition. We love Northland. 71 on the things, breathe them up. And he's off.
Good man. That's awesome.
Choice bro, well done.
That's good.
Well done man. Moocher, nice 70 centimetre. But where there's one there'll be more, so we're just going to do a whole Kahawai head. Those were the fillets that we got that guy on, so let's put him back out and see how we get on. It might be a bit of hard work casting him, but out into the danger zone. Let's go. Beautiful start to the day, 4:30 AM this morning. It's only just got light enough to record. Got a, I think it was a 65er first thing. Lost probably a 70-80 plus pulling up into this gut. Just bit through my leader, so bit of a shame, but it is what it is. No burley this morning either. We chewed through it all last night, so this little honey hole's just been absolutely crazy productive with some beautiful fish. So get this dude back. Might take one home for dinner tonight, I think. Absolutely incredible spot. Nick's had a bit of a sleep in. I'm just waiting for him to come down the hill. But see how we get on. Oh, we've got some good water coming up here this morning. Always keep your head up and watching these surges. Whole Jack Mackie straight through the belly. Do about 5 wraps maybe, 4, 5, 6. And then finish it off with 2 half hitches. And we might have to get into some of these flying fish a wee bit later on. Some big baits. See how long this takes to get inhaled. Absolutely killer trip so far. Got some good fish. Got some new personal best off the rocks, so can't ask much more than that really. Got one more day left in the trip, so we're going to head over to a different spot today. Probably about midday we'll head over and go for a bit of a drive, get set up, and then have an evening rockfish. Probably into the early night, I suspect. And then up again early as on Sunday, hopefully get the early morning bite again. and then we've got to head back down the coast and get back to Auckland for prize giving, so see how we get on. Don't think we're in the runnings for too much at the moment. Nick got a pretty nice kahawai yesterday, so that might be alright. And I mean, I've got a 70 centimetre and I think a 68 entered, so I don't think they're going to win, but certainly beautiful fish. Might have a couple of 70s actually. My 70 from yesterday, maybe another 68 from yesterday, and then another, I think it was 68 this morning. So yeah, decent fish, but nothing incredibly outrageous. Yeah, just a shame about the one this morning. I was sort of leadering him up just over this ledge, bit through the 80 pound, and then just watched him cruise on back out. So it's pretty gutting when that sort of stuff happens, but that's why it's called fishing, not catching. Just as I was saying that, I think I got stripped. Yeah. So it's super deadly in here. It's just constant fish action. Try and get a bit more content for you guys today. The last couple of days have just been all go in full comp mode, but haven't really even had the chance to click go on the GoPro. So another Jack Mackie, slabbed up. Beautiful presentation out into the middle there. Been feeding that zone up for like 3 hours now, so it's definitely some fish out there. They've chewed through half a bag of flying fish, a whole bag of blue mackerel, and then a whole kahawai as well that I got last night. So it's definitely some hungry fellas out there. But I might have fed them all up. But I reckon Nick's going to get here. He's going to get his rod in the water. Nick's sort of been fishing this zone through here. He's just got a bit of a shorter rod, so it's a bit harder for him to cast out where I am. And he's going to clean up, because I've been throwing all my bait scraps just out here, I reckon. So might try chuck a lazy one in here when he gets a bit closer to getting down this face. Oh, that was a mean run. So when I get a run, I just like to feel my bait and see if it's still on. And you'll know if it's still on because you'll still be getting bites from that same fish generally. Just feeling in contact with my bait at the moment, I'm still getting bites, I know it's still there. So half wind and get your slack back. You're still on it. Still on it. Get the slack out of it. Just waiting for a good run and then I'll strike it. Get the slack out. I think I've actually got this guy. Yep, I do. She wasn't really running, but I could just feel tension the whole time on it. So some of them will just sit there and chew away at it and oh yep, I'm hooked. Whereas others will run and you'll actually have to strike at them. It'll be a nice table fish, but it's nothing amazing. Oh, bit of air time. Yeah, beautiful table fish. I mean, any other day that would probably come home, but we'll put him back. Choice, do it again. This is an absolute tank. Just put my rod down to move some of my gear up because of the tide, and this was a massive run. Holy, oh my days. Whole Jack Mackie again. Oh my, there's a reef just here, so I hope I can move him away from that. Oh no, he's right on the edge of that reef. Come around. Don't want my 30-pound main line touching that, or any of my line for that sake. Oh, sun's just come up. Oh, good. Come on. Oh, off he goes. Whew. I'm gonna have to go chase him, I think. Oh no, come around. Oh, he's a big kelpie. Oh, no, 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 no. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Up in the wash. Oh, beautiful fish. Absolutely stunning. Whole Jack Mac. Kelpie as. Look at the condition of him. He's so big. Woo. Alright, let's get him on the measure mat for this comp and get him home, eh? How good, fellas? How good? Matt, I think he went 71. I just want to get him back as quick as possible. Breathe him up. Beautiful condition. I get some underwater footage. No. Oh man, early bird gets the worm, eh? How good, team, how good. Man, that feels good when you get a fish like that and you can put him back, watch him swim away, eh? That's awesome. Fish for a feed, not your freezer, team. How good. Just a little one on the run. Oh, that was good surge as well. Tiny little panny. On a whole Jack Mackie. How did you even fit that in your mouth? Or maybe, ow, maybe you beat the moocher. Can I have that back? Off you go. Oh, Nick's missing out this morning. The bite has just been so hot. Pretty much since 5 AM I've just been chewing through bait. So, plenty of fish here, pretty wicked spot. Might have to chunk up a couple of these and try and get a kahawai, I think. Nick's actually got the float set up on one of his rods back at the tent, so kind of need him to get back if I've got a decent chance of getting a kahawai. Got a cool little float rig that I'll show you guys if Nick gets out here. Learned it from some of the Australians. That's how they catch their salmon, what they call over there, our kahawai they call salmon. So they just religiously will fish with like little floats and just little cubes of jack mackie or whatever, and it's pretty deadly. Sort of a metre of trace. Yeah, about a metre or so of trace they use, and just a little ball sinker, and just, yeah, a little cube of bait on like sort of a 3-bar or a 5-bar under a float. And yeah, it's just deadly, eh? All the kahawai that come in on the burley trail, you can't miss. We got 5 yesterday doing that, and pretty much used 5 of them this morning for bait, so they work. Alrighty, watch this space. And we're hooked up again. Pretty much ran out of bait, so we're on to half flying fish now. Nick's just making his way down the hill. So hopefully when he gets here we can get a kahawai. Because we are out of bait. Literally down to my last flying fish. I've got one more chunk. And then there's 2 jack mackies to put under the float. Oh. This guy's a beautiful size model, but he's not our comp winner. Ah, he's still a nice fish though. Beautiful. Whew. Beautiful fish. And we'll get him back home. Oh, breathe them up. Really important to breathe these fish up. Otherwise they'll just sort of float off and get pounded in the surf. Get some underwater footage of him swimming. Off it goes. Let's get another one. Here's our late starter this morning, looking a bit dishevelled, but he's here. That's the main thing. Happy days. Down to literally last couple jack mackies, and that's my last moocher bait. So he's come just in time. We've got an hour to burn. Oh my days, look at all these snapper. This is absolutely ridiculous. Wow, never have I ever seen that before. That is insane. Look at these snapper. But we've got an hour to burn before the ferry gets here to get back to our home. That's incredible. Never seen so many snapper. There's some big ones there too. Wow, that's pretty cool. So I just thought I'd have a flick, and yeah, I won't be catching any snapper, hopefully a king. Watch this space. Beautiful lure. Here's the setup, Saragossa on the Saltiga C83 P6. Casts miles, pretty wicked bit of kit. Lure swims so well. Nice little diving motion, and then just a straight swim, left to right, left to right. It's a beautiful lure. Hopefully imitating one of these mullet that are hanging out in this bay. Still can't believe all these snapper, that's incredible. Hopefully that means that there's some bigger species around. Or perhaps I'm being optimistic because it's raining. Look, they're all coming up and keep going into sports mode, trying to look at it. Look at this. This is incredible. Oh, there is a king there. There is a king I just saw. Wow, okay. This could be on, yeah? Yeah, there he is. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. Wowza. Oh well, save some battery. Got a team, last day of our fishing comp today at another spot in the Bay of Islands. Nice beautiful walk in this morning. Found some pretty wicked little bits of scenery and a couple of little hairy moments. Nick had a bit of a slide on some grass. But yeah, absolutely beautiful day. We're going to head back down the coast to get to prize giving at 4 o'clock today. Got some pretty good snappers on the board, so we're pretty happy with that. So strategically we're just going to go for a couple of Kahawai and maybe try to get a king. So I'm probably going to put in about 400 casts, and I think Nick's going to get the float rig out and try and get into some Kahawai. We've bumped into a fellow fisherman from Auckland's west coast, Cuddy local and surf lifeguard, so always a small world when you bump into people like that up in the middle of nowhere. Pretty wicked spot today. You can see there's quite a bit of water moving, quite surgy, quite a bit of whitewash, which is pretty good. Turning up all that water, you can sort of see bait on the surface everywhere, especially with this burley coming in. So yeah, this platform's probably going to get a little bit wet. We've probably got an hour and a half until high tide. We've got obviously all our gear up on a safe spot, and we're going to sort of be locked out here for probably about an hour. But we've got a dropping swell. The conditions are absolutely perfect, so we know that we'll be pretty good. You guys will see that my burley bag, the rope actually sort of doubles as a rescue rope. So if anyone does get into trouble, you can literally grab onto that end there, hold onto it and throw the burley bag out to someone if you need to. So always pretty good just to have a means of retrieval in case something does happen. So yeah, got a good plan. Nice dry rock up there, beautiful spot, and we'll see what it can produce. Yoo. Record because we just had one follow. That was pretty wicked, just to see it coming in behind it. One follow and a big boil, probably about halfway in. Maybe somewhere there. It's pretty cool to see. See if we can replicate it. Come back. So that lure's just swimming beautifully. Heaps of mamo in our burley trail already. Might even see a big moocher come in and have a little look. Super clear water, so hopefully we'll be able to see something soon. So I'm just going to alternate between a couple of sort of really quite straight linear winds, and then some sort of more jerky style ones. So you can see at the moment just doing a real linear sort of wind, which is just going to swim that fish or swim that stick bait in a pretty predictable manner. So you can sort of see it dovetailing around in the water. Just every sort of 5 or so I just quite like to alternate, because if there's any fish sort of looking at it and are hesitant, they might see that it's behaving a little bit differently and maybe be a bit more aggressive towards it. Now I'm going back to sort of the regular wind and sort of pull and getting that really aggressive splashing motion. And it's also just nicer on the body just to change up the movement every now and then. Get pretty sore from chucking sticks all day, especially on the last day of the comp. Body is definitely feeling it after some of the walk-ins we've had. Water is indeed good. Alright, I've had enough of casting. That hurt my body. I reckon I did about 250. So, quick little half-an-hour break on the straight line. See if we can pick something up in the trail. Gone to pilchard, something a bit oilier. See if we can pick something up. Baby snapper. Oh well, there's a baby snapper there, so there must be a big one somewhere. Send him over. Here's this float rig that we learnt in Australia. Let's have a look at this. So, just a little 3-bar row, circle hook, little ball sinker with a squid and a float on probably about 1 metre of line. Obviously you can adjust that depending on how deep you want to fish, but that seems to have been pretty deadly for the comp, ain't it?
It's been good.
Seemed to work quite well. Little chunks of bait that they just hoover up and you're away laughing. Whole pilchard. Yeah, that's a good fish. Holy. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to handle Nick probably. Woo. Very slow start to the day. One little panny. This feels relatively decent. Just don't want him to go left. Man, that came out of nowhere, eh?
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. Oh no, I feel him on a rock. Oh, he snagged me. Give him some line. Sometimes they swim themselves out. He swam out. There's a good tip for you guys. If you ever get snagged, give them some line and they won't get themselves out. I have to go over here, bro. Get him out. I think I got him out. Yeah, got him out. Beauty. Yeah, dude, it's a nice fish. Oh, yeah. Drag him up, drag him. Oh, yeah, beauty. Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, boy. It's not a 7, eh? But he's still a good fish.
Good man.
Good stuff, eh? Ah. Choice. After that fish team, you guys would have seen I got pretty snagged on a bommy around here somewhere, and I just ran my hand all the way up. Completely switched out traces because my 80-pound was pretty cooked, like up here. And then completely cut probably 10-15 meters of this, of my main line. Purely because I was just rubbing my fingers up it and I felt it was chafed as. So a real good habit to get into is if you do feel your line in contact with rocks, just have a feel and just see, because more often than not it'll be damaged, and if you do get that big dog, you're just going to bust a line. So way easier just to trim it off, and make sure you pick up all your bits and bobs off the rocks once you're done as well. There's nothing worse than turning up to a spot and seeing someone's bird's nest or whatever hanging out. So make sure we're looking after our spots, eh? Alright, let's see how that bait goes, Nick. Alright, well that's going to wrap out our trip from the Bay of Islands. So been a fantastic 4 days. Me and Nick had an absolute stellar time, so thank you, Bay of Islands. Been pretty spectacular. Trip report, I'd say we probably got over 150 fish probably. 4 snapper, 5 snapper over 70, most sort of in the 50 to 60 range. Went through how many kilos of burley, Nick? Maybe 18. Probably about 10-15 kilos of burley. Probably about the same in bait as well. So absolutely killer trip. Literally have only taken 2 fish home. The rest have all gone back. One for the lovely Michelle for letting us park her car at her place, so thank you very much. And then one for dinner tonight as well. So pretty wicked trip, but put everything back. So hopefully when we come back next year, they're a lot bigger, and hopefully we can crack that 80 number. So yeah, thanks team for tuning in. If you're enjoying this content, like and subscribe and get stuck in, because there's plenty more where this came from. So, yoo.